Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jade Monkey. We're back here in Rust to talk about that Rust Console Edition for the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, next generations, and everything in between. And today we're talking about the Power Surge Electricity Computer Station. That's right. We've got the computer station in the game in Power Surge. It is currently on PTB, but it'll be on main branch soon enough. But yes, you can peep on different monuments and even set up your own CCTV cameras to peep around your own base. Yes, so the computer station can both be crafted, researched through the tech tree, or you can find it and do the research that way, or you can purchase at the outpost for 300 scrap. So we're going to go through and show you all the different codes for the different monuments that do currently work, and how to set up your own CCTV camera to use on your own base so you can see if anybody's peeping on your base. Okay, so yeah, this one's mad crazy. So if you are actually trying to set this up, the computer station does not require any power, but the CCTV cameras do. So if you're looking at this going, oh my goodness, there's so much stuff going on here, like this electricity is wild, don't worry, I have your back. I will put in the upper right hand corner power basics for Rust Console. So go ahead and pop it up there in the upper right hand corner. Don't worry, if you want to complete this video, we'll put it up on the end screen as well. So don't you sweat. Yeah, because if you look at this at first, you're like, this is wild. Okay, so we have different monument codes. Let me see here. I did try, I think all of them that are available, and these are the ones that do work. So we're going to go through the codes first. I have two computer stations here because there's quite a few. But yes, can you believe this? The oil rig has its own set of codes. So let's go ahead and tap in here. It's a little blown out. I know it's kind of a glitch right now, but there you go. There's the dock, very important. You can see when people actually pull their boats up. It's really, really helpful. We have oil rig 1 heli, and this is all uppercase, no spaces. Again, a bit blown out, but you can see what we're looking at here. It's really nice to see when heavies are out. We have oil rig 1 level 1. This is the elbow just off of the dock. Oil rig 1 level 2, and you can actually hear the different things that are happening too. This is oil rig 1 level 3. And what's really cool is you can see how long you've been peeping on this area, and you've got a game time, like in-game time. So it's like 12:44 in the afternoon in the lower right-hand corner. Yeah, sorry. The glitch is really blown out now, so at the top is super hard to see, but the other monuments are not like that. So if you like to delete stuff off of here, all you have to do is make sure that you disconnect from the camera, then select it, and on the Xbox we're holding left trigger, and then eventually erases. If you're looking at the camera itself, it won't erase, so keep that in mind. Again, the power stuff is so great, the electricity. I mean, look at this. We have like turret ports and stuff. Watch this, ready? Yep. All of these bay doors open when the hatch opens, right? That's crazy. So actually, this is a good time to show you. If you want to know how to set up powered turrets, because it's definitely new and it's definitely hot, I've got a powered turrets guide. I'll go ahead and link that now in the upper right-hand corner. Here we go. We'll shut them all at once. So the doors shut and the turrets shut off. Yeah, crazy. Crazy, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and go downstairs and show you some more monuments. Codes, and then we'll show you how to set up the camera itself. This one's quite useful too. Dome 1, again uppercase and the numerical 1. Everything's in real time. You'll be able to hear stuff. Is there somebody up there? Nope. And this is quite useful to see when a hackable crate lands, or if you're trying to see if the military crates actually spawn back up. But just know that everyone else can peep on it too. So there's a lot of activity happening right now across all of the monuments that have cameras, and you can see the cameras on the monument as well. This one is dome top, uppercase, no spaces. And this one's pretty cool too. If you want to pop in and check on the bandit camp wheel, it's casino, all uppercase. You can follow somebody home if they're big winnings, right? This one's interesting. You're actually sitting at the outpost, and this is compound music, uppercase, no space. Compound street, also inside of the outpost. You can see the shop there on the right, and then the workbenches directly in front. Compound crude is what you think it is. So you can peep on somebody actually schmelting their at the boobler. Then we have compound chill, which is the actual chill zone itself. So we should have some room on either one of these to actually set up our own cameras, which are quite useful. So let's go ahead and do that, because we don't want to make this video terribly long. So let's go ahead and do it. So we're going to go up here. First things first, you definitely need power and branches. These are I think the best way is to do this because you need 5 units of power to do so. If you look over here, the CCTV cameras are exactly that. They're the ones we used to use. Well, we still use them to craft turrets, right? So you can also use these to now attach to your building. Insane. Yeah, it's like, oh, now this is a resource and now you can attach it to something. So let's go ahead and just show you the example down here, and then we'll put one outside. Okay, so if you want to place the camera, select the camera, place, and then if you have your hammer out, if you're looking at the camera, if you hit X on the Xbox, I want to say that's, I can never remember the shapes or the buttons on the PlayStation, but you know what I'm talking about. You'll see it right there. If you look at it, it'll then turn the camera to that direction. Yeah, very, very handy. So here's the thing. You want to set that, and yes, people can destroy it, but they're relatively tough. Okay, so then you want to name it. Here's the thing with naming it. You want to keep this different enough that people won't like guess what it is, because they can peep on your own cameras. And remember, since the computer station doesn't take anything, it will actually just, anybody can just sit down and then go peep on your base. So let's go ahead and add one here. So if we go to add, we're going to put in Jade1, all uppercase. I probably should have done like upper, lower, but. And again, some of these things can change for sure. Oh, you know what? It didn't go in because we didn't power it. Jeez. Okay, so with the wire tool out, let's go ahead and just make this a red wire. And what I did here was I made all of these different branches kind of interconnect, and then I configured these for 5 units of power a piece. So I set it to 5. Whoops. Set it to 5. Make sure it's set. And then I'll take the cable off the left-hand side because I set priority. And sometimes finding the little node for this can be a little tricky. Probably a product of the first wave of power surge. Then we're just going to kind of connect the wire. I like to hide where the wires come from, but in this case, we'll make this a lot more visible just for example sake here. Bring this right up to the camera. Oops. Kind of helps if you step back and then you can set it into the camera. There you go. Okay, now we should be able to type in a Jade1. We gotta change it quick because if anybody on the server finds it, they can see what's going on in the base. I think we have enough room on this one. And the maximum cameras that I've seen so far, at least as of recording this, is 10. There we go. So we have Jade1. So now if we click this, now we can actively see what's going on. Is that crazy? In real time. That's what I look like. Is that nuts? And you can do the same thing outside. Yeah, it's as cool as you think it is. Think about trap bases and the possibilities we have with this. It's unreal. It's going to be really good for turret ports to check your blind spots to see when you need those open, because remember, when you're running your turrets, they use up battery power, and power is now a resource, so that's very important. Let's put one out here so we can see if someone's on our corner here. Just have a little check in our blind spots. I'll have this one aimed this way. We'll put another one up over here. We'll have it aim very aggressively to the right. And then again, I'm just using my hammer, setting the direction, and we'll call this one Jade 3. And you really want to make sure that these aren't easy to guess, because then people are like, hey, they're inside their base, they're leaving their base. Like, and if those teammates are communicating with each other, it makes it super easy for people to go deep on you. Don't make it, it's like, don't put your base code as 6969, it's like that. Okay, so we're going to set this wire real quick. I know it's like big, bold, and red, but I just want to make sure you guys see that. This is very dangerous. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm going deep into my base with it wide open. We can get deep down real hard right now, like real bad. Bring it back around. Sorry if the wire management, Mr. Russo is going to hate me for this. That one should be set. Oops, we got to get right up. Oh, I'm so scared that we're going to get deep down. All right, let me just close this in case we do get run up on. Let's go ahead and check. That was Jade 2, I think, wasn't it? It was. Okay, Jade. And remember, at the end of the video, we'll also add the basics, power basics. So if you're looking at this going, this is crazy. Is that nuts? That's just behind our blind spot. Woo! That's insane. Okay, let's do the next one. So you can put these all over the place. You can put these across the way. These don't even have to be connected to the same circuit. If you know the code, you can tap in if you have a computer station. And computer stations do not require power. The cameras do. And the cameras, as far as recording this, they take 5 units of power apiece. So that's half of a turret, so keep that in mind. And if they're not set to 5, they will be at some point. At least they are on PC. So I'm setting all these branches for 5 units of power. My cable management is terrible. Don't judge me. We'll place this here. We'll jump up to see the node turn yellow for us. Oopsie. And then, actually, I messed that up. So, there we go. If I use the left trigger, it actually goes back one. Little tip for you. I messed it up too. So, left. If you pull away from the node and just left tap, or tap the left trigger. Hello. Come on. There we go. They get a little fickle. And then I have to interconnect these. So, let me go ahead and make this a black wire and then connect the bottom of the branchy poo. That's connected. Let's make sure that's 5 units of power. Oops. We may not have enough power that actually runs through the circuit, to be honest. Oh, no, we do. We're good. The one upstairs is Jade 3. Let's go ahead and check it out. Yeah, the possibilities for base defense, for trap bases, for everything are so fantastic. You're going to love it. Am I maxed out? I think I'm maxed out. Hold on. We'll just try one more here. We'll erase this one. Okay, this is a good example. So I don't have it selected. Now if I hold the left trigger, it deletes it. Hopefully we have this, but if not, you guys get the idea. Did I not name the third one? Maybe I didn't. Let me look. Is that not powered enough? Let's see if we have any power going through it. Let's check real quick. Oh, that's why. Okay. Well, you guys get the idea, right? So don't forget, at the end of the video here, I'm going to go ahead and throw up on the end screen the Power Basics, had to think of the title, the Power Basics video that's going to help explain all of this stuff here. So be sure to drop a like, subscribe. It's much appreciated, and we'll see you guys in the next video / live stream. Oh man, the power surge is so good.